That night, the entire crew went into the water, Chief. We just set off from the city of Valencia and made our way into the Balearic Sea to continue our wild night of binge drinking. And it was during a game of Get Your Wicket when I noticed these two dancing lights on the horizon. My booze eyes couldn't quite make out what it was, but I assumed it was a ship, so I hurried to tell Captain. Turner was his name. Great man. Intelligent, beautiful, ungodly overweight. When I told Captain, he closed his eyes for a good 30 minutes, and then when they snapped open, he said, "Full speed ahead." And then he offered me a pull from his bottle of whiskey. Did I take it? Yes, I did. I grabbed that bottle of whiskey and I pressed it up to my lips, and then whammy! We were knocked down to the deck by a force we never knew existed. Captain thought it was torpedoes, but then I saw what it was, Chief. Those dancing lights were coming from a lighthouse, and we'd crashed into a cliffside. The jagged rock cut deep right into us. It took the ship 8 hours to sink, but it felt like seconds, because we were having the time of our lives, especially Captain. I remember the last thing he said to me. He was shirtless, climbing the mast of the ship in his inebriated state, and when he reached the top of the mast, he slowly turned his head to me, and his unfocused, intoxicated eyes gazed my way. And he said his final words. You know what he said, Chief?
Sir.
Do you know what he said?
What?
He said, "Watch this, boy." And then he jumped right off the mast of the ship and dropped straight into the mouth of a massive tiger shark. And the shark's pearly whites tore Captain apart, but he died the way that he lived. Drunk out of his mind. Luckily, I got my hands on Captain's left leg and used it like a pool noodle to keep myself afloat until the rescue boats came. 600 men died that night. Some passed out in the cargo hold as she went down, but most were taken by alcohol poisoning. And there was not a damn thing we could have done to stop it. Not a goddamn thing.
Sir, what are you doing in my home?
Seize my home, Chief.
Alright, you have 5 seconds to pull up your pants and get out of my bathroom, or I call the cops.
Full speed ahead.
Yeah, hey, there's a drunk homeless guy in my bathroom. I don't know how he got in there. He must have broken a window or... Could you give me just a minute? Oh my god! He's gone? He's magic!
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning.